Imagine if more than 100 years ago, a man had discovered how to transmit energy through the air. A system without wires, without limits. That could have changed the way we live forever. That man existed, Nikola Tesla, but he was discredited, ridiculed. And now, in the silence of modern laboratories, scientists are finally recognizing Tesla was right all along. But what exactly did Tesla know? And what does this reveal about our technological dependence today? Nikola Tesla was not just an inventor, he was a visionary. In 1899, he was already speaking of using the Earth itself as a conductor to distribute free and unlimited energy. While the world barely understood electricity, Tesla was building the Wardenclyffe Tower, a gigantic project with the promise of wirelessly transmitting energy to the entire planet. Can you imagine? A global energy network, without cables, without monthly bills, free, available to everyone. At the start of the 20th century, the world would have been completely different. But what if Tesla's vision had become reality? Imagine waking up today in a world where you never need to plug in your phone, your car charges itself as you park, and entire cities run on free wireless power. How much freer would humanity have become? Freed from wires, infrastructure, costs, even energy monopolies. But why didn't anyone listen to Tesla? Why were his ideas ignored and buried? Could it be that Tesla's dream was simply too radical? A future without centralized control of power threatened those who profited from keeping humanity dependent. And it wasn't just about electricity. Tesla believed that everything in the universe is vibration, frequency, and energy, an idea that echoes ancient spiritual traditions and that modern physics is only now beginning to understand. Imagine how Tesla must have felt, watching his greatest invention abandoned, while knowing the entire world could benefit from it. Tesla was called a madman. His financiers vanished when they realized his invention could destroy the profits of the electric companies. But behind this silence, there was a scientific truth, dormant until today. And here's the great irony. What was ridiculed for over a century is now the subject of study in the world's top universities. In 2007, MIT scientists published a shocking study. They managed to transmit electric power wirelessly over a distance of 2 meters, exactly as Tesla proposed. But this raises an even more intriguing question. If Tesla was right about wireless energy, what else did he know that we still don't fully understand? They called it WiTricity, wireless electricity via magnetic resonance. Today, we're starting to use this technology to wirelessly charge phones and electric cars. We're advancing in medical implants that charge remotely. And we dream of a world without cables and plugs. And yet, most of us still live surrounded by tangled wires, batteries, and chargers. The vision Tesla planted over a century ago is only now emerging piece by piece into our daily lives. So how long before his full dream becomes reality? But maybe this is just the beginning. Maybe the next frontier is to use these frequencies not just to power devices, but to balance the human body itself. Tesla believed that the entire Earth vibrated in natural frequencies that could be used for health, energy, and harmony. And now scientists are studying how electromagnetic frequencies can regulate our own bodies, from sleep to mood, from cellular health to mental performance. If Tesla were alive today, he would say, "You are surrounded by invisible fields, but you still don't use them consciously." Just as he spoke of resonance, the ancient Egyptians spoke of harmony. For them, living in harmony with the invisible forces of the universe was the path to longevity, health, and balance. Perhaps this is the secret that connects modern science with ancient wisdom. The idea that everything vibrates, everything resonates, and that tuning into the right frequencies can transform your life. The next breakthroughs may not come from new machines, but from understanding these invisible forces all around us and how they interact with our own biology. What if Tesla wasn't just predicting wireless electricity, but showing us a path to harmony between humans and the natural frequencies of the universe. What we now call biohacking, the use of frequencies, electromagnetic fields, and resonance to improve health, was something that Tesla already intuited, and that ancient civilizations understood intuitively. Tesla was not just an inventor. He was a messenger, someone who saw deep connections between science and spirituality. And today, more than 100 years later, science is catching up to everything he tried to show us. But perhaps the true revolution was never just about wireless energy. Perhaps the true revolution is realizing that the universe and our own body operates through resonance, harmony, and frequency. And the big question is, are you tuning into this in your life? If this message touched you, this is the moment for you to also rediscover what has been hidden for generations. Subscribe to Ancient Codes. The next ancient secret is about to be revealed, and you won't want to miss it.